Okay, we've got another video today on Jasmeet, a under 20 discus thrower from India. And let's take a quick look at her throw here on the right. It's a practice throw. Okay, so she's doing a full reverse there. That's good. She had been doing just non-reverses, and now she's trying the full reverse. Okay, on the spreadsheet here on the left, I've got some times for Valerie Allman and her Jasmeet. Let's take a look at some of the photos here. Okay, so here I've got the position of the hand for both of them. The clock is at 0, the stopwatch, when the hand is at 3 o'clock. So they're basically just getting into their turn here. And then the times here are as the hand position goes every quarter turn are on the clock, what the stopwatch is reading. So here starts 0. If I go to the quarter turn, now the discus is at 12 in both cases. So the time from Valerie Allman to go from 3 to 12 was 0.17 seconds, and for Jasmeet was 0.2 seconds. So overall, the final time, from 3 o'clock until the hand reaches 6 o'clock at the finish, which is right here. Valerie Allman's time was 0.93 seconds, and Jasmeet's was a tenth of a second slower, 1.03. So you can see here on the times, Valerie Allman's time from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it was pretty steady. Let's take a look at that. So from 12 o'clock here to 6 o'clock here, where it's kind of up in the shelf, it's been a steady. It's not really accelerating. And with the Jasmeet, you can see pretty much the same thing. But once the discus is at 6 o'clock, you can see how Valerie Allman's really starts accelerating. It's going faster and faster each time. But that's from this position right here at 6 o'clock. But you can see on Jasmeet's, from 6 to 3 o'clock, she doesn't have any acceleration at all. That's when the left foot is still in the air. This position right here, from 6 to 3. So Valerie Allman's got quite a bit of acceleration. It's only taken her 0.07 seconds to go from 6 to 3 o'clock. But for Jasmeet, it took a whole 0.20. So I would say for Jasmeet, when you're at the 6 o'clock position, the discus is up at the high point. I know we talked about getting your discus up higher here, above the shoulder at this point, so you can increase your acceleration on the discus, so you have a longer orbit. So from this point, I would start accelerating the discus even faster, and you'll do that by actually turning your hip faster. The discus is always just dragging behind. You're not really pulling on it or anything. It's the hip is pulling it. So a lot of people will say, until you get that left foot down, you can't really accelerate. But you can see here from Valerie Allman's time, the difference is from 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock, she is accelerating. So in fact, while that left foot is in the air, that discus is speeding up. So you are accelerating before that left foot lands. You can see it in the time. So there's the evidence. But in your case, you're not accelerating from 6 to 3. Okay, so accelerate from here to here by driving that right hip around, turning that right foot. Okay, and after that point, you could see, Valerie Allman's times are decreasing each quarter very steadily, very evenly. You have this big jump here once you're here at the 3 o'clock position here. You have a big jump when you get it from here to the 12 o'clock position, from 3 to 12. You increase it quite a bit, your speed. But you see here again, you don't have an acceleration from 12 to 9, which is here to here. The discus is not accelerating because the time is the same, 0.07 seconds, 0.07. Okay, you can see Valerie Allman's times to keep decreasing, meaning that discus is accelerating, it's moving faster and faster. So hopefully we talked about this before, you know, telling you to accelerate the discus through the circle. And you can see it here from the increments of your every 15 second, or on the hand on the clock here, 15-minute intervals here on the clock. You can see that it's not accelerating here, and it's not accelerating here between 6 and 3, which is between here and here. It's not accelerating, and also between 12 and 9, which is from here to here. It's not accelerating. Okay, so try to be looking at Valerion's numbers here. From the time it's at 6, try to steadily increase it, the speed of it, all the way through to the finish. Okay, because yeah, if these times are the same, that means it's not accelerating. All right, that should probably lead to some bigger throws. I know you're working on trying to get your weightlifting numbers up for the snatch, clean, squat, and bench press. So I think that combination is really going to help you here. Okay, we'll look forward to your next video. Thanks.